Okay, this is I think my stream is gonna like show up on the page here, so we might it might become a little inception, I guess. But hello everybody, welcome. Let me see. I wonder if it will. I bet it will. Let me check. Is this gonna be me? Yes, it's me. That's so funny. Wait. It's me. I think that's me, isn't it? It is. Oh, we're gonna. This is so funny. Okay, so my friends, this is not obviously not a stream of me watching my past streams, but hey everybody, we are going to be doing. I'm gonna actually do some of the tests that are like quizzes. They're not like tests. There's not really a wrong answer, so I guess I wouldn't really call them a test. It is more of a quiz. But I thought it would be kind of fun to do one of the quizzes that are on the Amazon, on our Amazon storefront, because I've actually never done it. So I'm like, okay, we have these on the store Amazon homepage, but like I've never done one. That doesn't make sense. So today I'm gonna be creating my ultimate setup. I guess like maybe it'll be a confirmation, or maybe I will learn something new about myself. Maybe some products that I have been not paying enough attention to, but apparently would be good for my desk setup. So I think this will be kind of cool. This is available on our homepage. So if ever you are on Amazon, click the Logitech logo and it'll basically bring you to this brand store here. And then you basically want to scroll down and then it says start the quiz. And that's what we're gonna do today. So you can also, of course, browse like other things down here if you want to, but there's also some like what's new, stuff like that. Oops. But yeah, you can even see, of course, like what's new and stuff like that. And also, of course, do the quiz. So let's get right into it. And let's see if I'm like actually using the right the right stuff for me. I guess we'll start the quiz. Okie dokie. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so it says create your ultimate setup. All right. Looks like we've got the offerings are webcams, microphones, headsets, keyboards. Help me choose. Help me choose. Every setup is different depending on who you are, what you do, and how you work. Answer a few quick questions and we'll pair you with the ideal setup with the mouse, keyboard, webcam, and headset that are right for you. So it's going to give me a mouse recommendation, a keyboard recommendation, webcam, and headset recommendation. That's pretty neat. Okay, first off. It says, first off, where do you work? So it says, dedicated workspace. I've got a fixed desk and leave everything where it is when I'm done. So that would be work from home. Basically, if you just have a dedicated workspace. I guess I have a dedicated workspace, but I also, as you can see, love to just not be at my desk. So this might be, we might be in between answers here. Pop-up workspace, I mostly work at my desk. Oh, okay, maybe that's for me. I mostly work at a desk, but also spend time working away from the desk. I pack up my gear when I'm done. Anywhere and everywhere. My workspace is totally fluid, could be a co-working desk, a cafe, even in bed, she says. Okay, maybe that's me. I don't know. Oh my gosh, because I do have like I mean, there's no wrong answers. I do have a dedicated workspace, but truly I prefer to like just kind of move around. So I'm gonna say the middle one because I feel like I'm kind of in the middle, I guess. Okay. What's most important to you? Performance. I mean business. I want the fastest, most efficient tools possible. I know where they're going with this. Yeah, I feel like performance, they're gonna recommend you the MX. I know for sure. Looks, my setup is an expression of myself. I want good looking devices that express my style. How can you select all? Ergonomics, wrist aches, no thanks. I want my setup to improve my posture and keep me healthy. I want to choose all of these things because they all sound good. Simplicity, extra features are cool, but user manuals aren't. I just need something that works well straight out of the box. That's definitely not me. Ugh. See, I want performance, looks, and ergonomics. What's most important to me? Probably, I'm gonna say looks, I'm sorry. And, okay, good, I can choose two. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay, luckily, if you're gonna take this test, you're allowed more than one answer. This one gives you two. So, you can choose second. Okay, and second most important. Probably ergonomics. Which hand do you use your mouse with? Ooh, obviously right. Not obviously. How would you know if I was left-handed? Weird question, but how big is your right hand? Oh, small. 3 credit cards or less. I know it's gonna be small. Ooh, okay, fun. Wait, that's so cool. Okay, voila! Your ultimate setup. That is really funny because this is almost exactly what I have. Love that. Okay, Zone Vibe 100. It's recommending me the Zone Vibe 100, the Pop Mouse, Keys Mini, Light Your Glow. As you can see, all these things down here, I believe it's going to lead you to Amazon. Perfect. Okay, so this is a really cool quiz because once you do the quiz, you can purchase all of the products in the Amazon storefront here. So that's pretty neat. As long as you are doing that, let's go back. You can save it as a PDF. Oh, that's so cute. So it tells you your keyboards that they recommend for you. Keyboards recommended. It shows you some mice they recommend. That's so cute. We also have the Light Your Glow. I'll bring it up in a new tab. Okay, go backwards. So these are the answers: pop-up workspace, looks, ergonomics, right-handed, and small hands. That's really funny. So you can of course add all of these to your cart. I don't know if you can see it in the bottom because my camera's in the way. I'll just minus. So as you can see, it'll basically bring everything up and then you can add it to your cart. And then this is Amazon, by the way. We're still on Amazon. This will still bring you to Amazon because this is all like in the Amazon Smart Assistant, I guess. It's kind of cool. Okay, I want to redo the test and do the second answers that I wanted to do because I do have a dedicated workspace, but I didn't choose that one. So that's why I'm like, I probably should like have one that I like have a dedicated workspace for. Okay. So we're gonna restart the test. I'm gonna do this one. So this one is, where do you work? Let's do a dedicated workspace again, I think. Okay. And what if I did dedicated workspace, ergonomics, and performance? Which hand do you use your mouse with? I'm a right-handed user. Small. Okay, interesting. This is what they recommend if you have a dedicated workspace. Your priority is ergonomics and performance. Interesting. Okay, so here we are. It's recommending the MX Master 3S. Of course, you could also switch this out with a MX Master 4 because those are the new ones. And I doubt this quiz is updated to the new MX Master 4s. We also have Zone Wireless. What's the Zone Wireless? I don't even know what this is. Zone Wireless. Interesting. Work and support everywhere. This has to be a bit of an older product, I think, because I do not recognize it. Let's go back. Zone Wireless, MX Keys Mini, and the MX Master 3S. And the Stream Cam, that's so interesting. The only one I don't have in this bundle is the Stream Cam. Did you know you can also like X these out? Will it give you a new thing? No, it won't. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that is the test. And if you want to go back, it'll just like it'll basically just bring you back to the Amazon storefront here. And let's see, I guess let's do a little more browsing here. Featured deals. So the brand page here is pretty is like, you can see a bunch of things that like would take a lot to put. So these are all of the deals of the week, which I pretty much have in the carousel right now. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Hey Ed, glasses. I wonder if I feel like I've seen that from other places, but yeah. Very true, very true. As you can see here, my favorite deal that I always like to show everybody is when the Brio 100s go on a deal here. So as you can see, this one is my favorite to show on Amazon because I think when you can get it for $24, such a steal. Like, actually a really, really great deal for a full HD 1080 webcam. I know we even have some people, like some Amazon shoppers, that like buy in bulk for office spaces and things like that. This is a great opportunity. It's basically like, it's almost 38% off. And it's a really great webcam. It's actually one that I use if I'm traveling or things like that. And you can get it in black and white. 24 bucks. You really can't go wrong with this. It's got a built-in microphone. It's 1080, 30 frames per second. It's got a lot of, I wonder if I can move here. It's got a lot of auto light settings. Yeah, it's really great. I use mine. If ever I'm streaming from like a different location, that's typically the webcam that I'll use. But it has a lot of auto features, which I think are great, especially if you're not somebody who likes to, you know, mess around with things. If you're just like, I just need to be seen on camera, you know, look presentable. I don't want to mess around with my exposure, lighting settings, stuff like that. I totally get it, because I feel like for most people, if your job, you know, your job is your job, you're like, I'm not a videographer, like what am I doing? So I think it's really nice that we offer webcams that are just very like plug and play, kind of set it and forget it, things that you don't really have to do a lot of adjustments to, but you can if you want. Yeah, happy Tuesday night. Yeah, I did some quizzes on our brand page, just kind of fun. I've actually never done them before, so I was like, I have to do them. How can I how can I show them? And I wanted to do it myself. So this Brio 100 is also compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. So I guess there's a game chat mode that is compatible with the Brio 100. So if you need a webcam for your Nintendo Switch 2, if you want to use that game chat mode, you can totally pick this one up here. What else do we have? Oh yeah, the integrated privacy shutter. This one's really cool. I think the fact that you can get a 1080 full HD webcam, which also has the privacy shutter. You don't have to have like a piece of tape over your webcam or a sticky note or anything like that. It's so funny when I see that. I understand, but it's just kind of funny. But this one has a fully integrated privacy shutter. So if you want to, of course, just slide that on over, have that integrated privacy shutter there. But I feel like this one's really great for all of the, times, especially like for me. I'm currently working from my bedroom, which I'm trying to figure out a way to get my own dedicated workspace because I feel like I really need that. So it is nice to like have a privacy shutter on your webcam. I feel like that's really important. So you don't have to take everything down, put it back up, all that stuff. And of course, I'll show you the white one, off-white, I guess it's called, because there is a fair amount of gray in this. I guess that's why they didn't call it white. So if you're looking for like a full white webcam, this does have a bit of gray. As you can see, the back here is a lot of gray. The shutter is gray, and then this part is gray. But if you're going for like that kind of white, you have the white aesthetic there, you could totally still use this one, I feel. What else do we have? Auto white balance, integrated privacy shutter, the built-in microphone is really great. And also, I feel like I always play down the built-in microphone quality of our webcams. The new ones are really great. I kind of, like, for me, I always just end up using, like, an external microphone or my, USB microphone. But the built-in microphones actually are, like, pretty good. So when I do webcam streams, I want to start also using the audio of my webcams, because I feel like that's good for everyone here to actually hear what you would sound like if you're using these webcams. Also, thanks for the follows. Welcome. Thank you so much. As you can see, the only thing to note, and I think that this would probably affect a lot of people because we are kind of moving over to USB-C, is this is a USB-A connection type. So just to, make sure you have all the information, this is a USB-A connection type. I have personally used it with an adapter. Like they sell like little USB-C to A adapters. You put that on and then it works exactly the same. I've used it specifically, the adapter, an adapter rather, and it hasn't affected the performance of the webcam in any way. So it does work with adapters, but that is something to note if you are a Mac user like me, the USB-C, and you're like, oh man, it's USB-A. You can still use it though. What else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. And of course it is compatible with pretty much all of the like major video platforms. So Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, pretty much all that fun stuff is compatible. And I think the two designs here are cute. I feel like there's a rose color version, but we've just never seen it. I swear that I have like seen it on Instagram or something, but maybe it just hasn't come to Amazon yet. It's my suspicion. Maybe it's just not on Amazon yet. But when it is, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it's available on Amazon. But yeah, this is our little storefront, Amazon storefront here. You can kind of see we have little things here with new and notable. As you can see, we've got our MX Master 4 stuff, which I don't know if I have, in the carousel, tragic. You can kind of see all the new and notable if you are kind of interested in our releases and things like that. You can kind of see that stuff here. Also, our values. You can also see like sustainability commitments, things like that. If I click on that. Oh, that's so cool. Not gonna lie, I didn't know that this existed either, so we're both learning some new things about our Amazon storefront. Labels matter. We all should be able to make more informed choices, so we figured out how to track our carbon footprint, and in 2020 we became one of the first companies to put carbon impact labels on our packaging. Oh, that's cool. Shrinking parts. Wait, this is so cool! Next Life Plastics use them in 73% of our products. More sustainable, the right material is better for the design and reduces the carbon impact of the product. True, more paper. I have noticed, like, personally, I have noticed the switch from their old products, like from, I don't know, like 2012, 2010, 2012 products versus the products that I am unboxing in 2025, 2026 is night and day. It's lovely to see. It's easier to recycle. All cardboard reusable materials, which I think is pretty cool. And it says, plus much of the paper we use for new products comes from FSC certified forests and other controlled sources, renewable on our end and recyclable on your end, which I agree. And it's also very easy to recycle. They have all the little labels. If your municipality is specific about which ones you put in which box, each of them are even labeled, so just gotta sort, match, that kind of thing. But yeah, if you're interested in doing the quiz, I will show you back where that is. So we're gonna go just to the home page here, and it's literally right here. It's the first thing that you see when you scroll down on the home page. You can do the ultimate setup quiz. It just click start the quiz, and then you can basically do a fun quiz and get your personal recommendations for your work style, what's important to you, your priorities, things like that. It really does help you choose, a really awesome setup. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, everybody. What else? Yeah, let's have a great year. It's exciting. I'm probably gonna be moving. We'll have like maybe a new stream setup, new little office space, maybe in the next month, next 2 months ish. So pretty exciting. Bye everybody. Happy 2026. We'll see you next time. Bye.